For part 3, we've got Gerald, Gertie, Danny Phantom, Ember, and Nigel.
The coolest kid on the block, Gerald from Hey Arnold, makes his debut in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Gerald's a tricky mid-range zoner that isn't afraid to get up close and personal. This sports fan excels at locking opponents down with a wide range of projectile options before getting in and balling on his opponents with his flashy combos. While his movement speed normally isn't the best in the air or on the ground, he still has plenty of options to work his way into his ideal range where he's most powerful. Gerald can keep the pressure on his opponents with one of the widest array of special move options in the game.
I wonder how bad his afro, her
down
box
special,
is going to be.
Gerald pulls up a menu that lets you pick from a handful of different items for different situations. Shoot some free throws with the basketball. Send your opponent's head spinning with the frisbee. Give them a taste of their own medicine by reflecting the projectiles with a ping pong paddle. Or dig into his backup reserve of wacko watches for a nasty surprise.
Dude, Gerald looks
gets
sick.
a limited number of these watches per stock, but they're long range, fast, and very strong. In case you thought we were done, don't forget about slime specials. If you hit the slime button before pressing down special, Gerald will lob out a boombox that does some major knockback. For his neutral special, Gerald rears up a baseball pitch that throws harder the longer he spins his arm. The windup can be cancelled with the block button to store the charge, and the slime version of this attack is always thrown at full speed. Now if your arm is getting tired from all that winding, tossing, and swinging, mix up your movement as well by hopping on Gerald's skateboard with his side special. Pressing the special button will give a different attack depending on what direction is being held in the control stick. Up knocks enemies into the air above him, neutral pops Gerald himself into the air for follow-up if the board hits the opponent, horizontal has high knockback, and down does a spin out, allowing for some solid block pressure. With slime, Gerald quickly dashes forward.
The skateboard's going to be really good for doing mix-ups. I feel like Gerald's going to be
on the skateboard, even
pretty strong
one of his
character.
aerials for a quick approach. Keep in
And
mind,
annoying with those
besides his
projectiles.
sweet tricks, Gerald's options are limited on the skateboard. He can't block, roll, use any of his regular special attacks, or even his grounded
He looks like
attacks.
so much fun though.
Be careful, especially without a helmet. Finally, Gerald's up special is a super high leap into the air that ends with a slam dunk.
Yo, he
Using
dunks.
slime simply carries Gerald and any enemies who get caught in the move higher into the sky. This move is a great way to finish out or even extend combos with a slime cancel followed by a drag down with his light up air. If you like clever projectile play or just want to dunk on your opponent, then Gerald is your guy. Thanks for watching, and look out for more character spotlights coming soon.
Not the ghosty.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Nick C, competitive platform fighting game enjoyer and Hey Arnold superfan. I'm here to walk you through all the info on
We
the
got
eccentric,
Grandma, everybody.
all-powerful, battle-ready black belt, Grandma Gertie, in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. You heard that right. Arnold's beloved grandmother, Gertrude Shortman, may seem old and frail to the untrained eye.
Why is she
Do
so
not be
big?
mistaken. She's fast, she hits hard, and she's completely capable of dealing massive damage.
Dude, look how
with a wacky
massive her
moveset
model
full
is.
of surprises and fearsome martial arts techniques. The first of such techniques is her neutral special, Calamity Strike. This move is a powerful uppercut that can be charged up and stored while you wait for the right moment to release it. Her side special, Blitz, is a quick dash that can intercept your enemy's movements and send them flying. As
It's
for the
Captain
surprises
Falcon.
in her moveset, her
Show
down
me your
special,
moves!
Christmas Gift, is a surprise for all parties involved. When used, she reaches into her purse and pulls out a random object that could be anything, from a fly swatter to a pile of tacks, a wrecking ball, or even a piano?
What the hell?
Finally, Gertie's up special is a grappling hook that allows her to tether straight to the ledge.
Best
Grandma
recovery.
Gertie has all sorts of strange tricks up her sleeve that are worth exploring. Being so fast makes it easy to chase your opponents down or run away throwing random items until something works out. The choice is up to you.
Dude, she's
Her
such a
up
troll.
and down throws are a great way to get a combo going or set up tech chase scenarios at low percents. Her up air is good for juggling opponents to build a percent so that you can knock them out with one of her many powerful finishers. For example, her grounded forward and up charge attacks are great choices, and they both utilize a massive halberd, which provides a lot of unexpected range. Hopping in the fray, doing some scrapping, and then hopping back out to continue throwing random items is a solid general game plan with Gertie. Do you think you have what it takes to harness Grandma Gertie's
piano
power?
is insane.
There's only one way to find out, and that's by giving her a try in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Stay tuned for more character spotlights, and as always, thank you for watching.
Ghost Hunting Ghost Hybrid Danny Phantom joins the battle once again in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, possessing familiar and all-new spectral spectacles of fighting abilities. Danny is a hard-hitting glass cannon equipped with many of the powers and techniques he's learned from his scuffles with evil ghostly villains, including icy cryokinetic attacks, ectoplasmic beams, intangibility, and of course, Ghostly Wheel. Danny's airborne agility is second to none with teleportation through his up special, Ghostly Leap, and a unique ability to cancel his backwards aerial attack into any move that he wants for a burst of speed. Danny's mobility of course comes at a cost, and that's being very light. If you can get past that, however, you'll find that Danny thrives at finding openings and keeping the tempo high in almost any matchup. Ghostly Leap is one of Danny's primary movement and recovery tools. It's very fast, and if you precisely aim the teleport so that you slide off a ledge, you can perform some incredible movement. Both the slime version and the regular version coupled with a slime cancel can be a great way to chase or finish off opponents that have been sent tumbling by a previous attack. What would a ghost be without the ability to phase through objects and living beings? Danny's side special, Going Ghost, allows him to do just that. Danny becomes intangible while he travels forward, going through enemy attacks and projectiles as if they didn't exist.
Can he
If the special
spam
button is
that?
pressed again, Danny comes out of this intangible state to deliver an uppercut. And if that hit lands, the special
Day
button
one
can be
noobs
pressed
are gonna
again
be
for a
spamming
follow-up.
that.
Danny's neutral special, Phantasmal Bolt, is a simple projectile that travels forward to control some space. It moves pretty fast and is generally a good way to find an opening from afar. Lastly, Heads Up, his Dawn special, throws opponents for a loop by tossing them into the sky. This move mostly just causes a bit of chaos. And if you catch an
Yeah,
opponent
that
off
kind
guard or
of
cause
seems
them
like
to
a
panic,
wonky move.
then that should be easy pickings for some damage or a finishing blow. Danny's light attacks are quite quick and allows for some big combos, while his charged attacks are a mix of surprising mobility, range, and strength. As exciting as all his movement options and power may be, keep in mind that Danny is a glass cannon. So while he often can set the pace and approach with ease, one bad move can spell disaster for this
The karate
fantastic
chop
fighter.
of death.
Nevertheless, if you enjoy that kind of style and love bringing the action instead of waiting for it, Danny Phantom is the character for you. Enjoy some footage of Danny in action, and as always, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more character spotlights coming soon.
Such a big improvement on his visuals. He looks great.
Hi everyone, it's Jacob Alfred, and who's ready to rock out in the afterlife with Ember McLean, the newest
Finally, we got
representative
Guitar
of the
Hero.
Danny Phantom universe, joining us in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Ember is an all-rounder with solid range thanks to an array of far-reaching ghastly guitar and macabre music-based attacks. Anytime you land a hit with one of those attacks, Ember's unique cheer meter will fill up slightly, and once full, each of her special moves gain some additional power. With that being mentioned, it makes sense to go over what each of those special attacks are. For her up special, Ember rides her guitar into the sky, dragging opponents with her until the final finishing hits. Her side special, Arpeggio, has 4 total hits, but can be cancelled at any time. When her cheer meter is full, this move will instead release a powerful blast all at once. Then there's Ghost Power Chord, her neutral special, which is a great projectile to throw out in hopes of starting a combo simply by controlling some space. The slime version of this move is much larger, while the cheer version moves faster and hits harder. Finally, Ember's down special, Jam Sessions. This move stuns opponents with her hypnotic tunes. This is a great way to set up into one of her powerful strong attacks of hits. The extra range and bag of tricks Ember gets from her musical skills and assets allows her to play at a slightly farther range than most characters. And the spike at the tip of her forward air is a nice reward for being consistent with your spacing. She has a strong, consistent combo game on top of that as well. Her light up air is a fantastic combo starter and juggle tool. And with good use of slime canceling and slime dashing, Ember can pump out posthumous hit after hit. Other moves in Ember's kit with some interesting properties include her charged aerial up attack, which has a stronger finisher and ends earlier if you press the attack button again, and her aerial charged down attack, September Rain, launches a powerful ghostly rip. Altogether, Ember has an easy to understand game plan and strong tools for just about any matchup. If you love satisfying rhythmic combos and that feeling you get when you space your attacks just right, then definitely try out Ember in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more character spotlights.
With plenty of fascinating new discoveries to observe
It's
and
Hungry
study,
Box.
family man and wilderness explorer Nigel Thornberry makes his return to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Nigel has had plenty of time to refine old techniques and find new inspirations in his recent exploration of the animal kingdom, boasting an even broader repertoire of animalistic abilities than ever before. After doing some extensive birdwatching, Nigel has perfected his avian-inspired flight. He now flaps his wings like a bird and can jump up to 4 times in the air. And his aerial charge down attack, Falcon Dive, is now much more elegant. In order to harness the power of flight, however, Nigel has become the lightest character in the game. But that won't stop him from delivering some powerful hits.
Oh, he's the lightest?
Let's cover Nigel's special moves, beginning with his explosive down
I guess
special,
he has multiple jumps.
Smashing! With a simple snap of his fingers, Nigel can send opponents flying. This
Love
move
to
is
see
very
just how
fast
much
and
the
very
weights
strong, but
make a difference
also
in this
quite
game.
Small. And Nigel can't help but contain his laughter whether or not the move actually hits, so don't miss. His side special, Gorilla Double Punch, can be activated twice. The first hit connects for an immediate uppercut follow-up. The first hit on its own can also be a great way to extend or begin combos. Nigel's neutral special, Bull Stampede, sends him running with his horns, ready to flip an opponent into the sky. Finally, Nigel's up special, Whale Crash, is a short vertical boost that can hopefully get you back onto the stage in case you've already used your 4 jumps when trying to recover. Now, let's take a quick peek at each of Nigel's other attacks, beginning with the charge attacks. Here's aerial up,
I can't get over the
horizontal,
hand flapping.
and down attacks, and each of the corresponding grounded attacks. Next, here's each of his aerial light attacks, including neutral air, up air, back air, forward air, and down air. And each grounded attack, including his jab, up light, forward light, and down light, which applies a poison effect that deals damage over time if you connect with the tip of his foot. Do you consider yourself a nature lover? Well, consider turning that love into some powerful fighting techniques with Nigel Thornberry and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.